Honda Super Cub C125. Review: easy to ride, retrotastic commuter. The Honda Super Cub is as instantly recognizable to non-riding folk as a Harley-Davidson. Once upon a time there was a C50, C70, or C90 outside every house, shop and factory in the land. Affordable, super cheap to run, staggeringly reliable and ridden on a car license, from the 1960s to the 80s, the Cub was the bike that Dad went to work on, because only well-to-do households could afford two cars. When they'd been passed through several bob-to-work owners, these brilliant bikes ended up thrashed around fields, with skiving nippers getting a day's entertainment for 50 pence of fuel. For many people, their first taste of a two-wheeler was caning a beat-up Honda. Mine was a C90 with deafening homemade exhaust, XL 185 rear shocks and old tights stretched over the carb inlet. The charming Honda Super Cub 125 is a digitally remastered version of the much-loved classic, fit for the 21st century, and despite the original having carried on in production, its late 2018 launch marked the first time a Cub had been imported to the UK for years. Visually, it's modeled on the very first 49 cubic centimeters C100 Super Cub from 1958. It's great to look at, fine quality and very well detailed, though might strike more of a chord with UK buyers if it looked like the versions we all remember from the 1970s. Ride quality and brakes. Old school Cubs featured leading link front suspension, where the front end would rise under braking. The internal bushes would squeak amusingly too. The C125 uses conventional telescopic forks, meaning greater reassurance and confidence, and conventional feel when braking in tricky conditions. There's ABS as well, but only on the front wheel, so you can still do field bike-style skids. Engine. Honda's horizontal four-stroke single can still trace its roots right back to the 1950s. The Super Cub's air-cooled, two-valve, 125 cubic centimeters unit is shared with the MSX 125 and Monkey bike, and politely putt-putts out around 10 brake horsepower, with an exhaust note pleasingly reminiscent of the old Cubs. This means the Honda Super Cub C125 isn't desperately brisk. 55 miles per hour is a comfortable cruise, topping out at around 65 miles per hour, and pace evaporates on long inclines. There's enough performance to fit with modern traffic though, and it's in keeping with the feel and character of the model. Reliability and build quality. It's a pleasing thing. Honda's fit and finish are very good, paint is deep and glossy, and the Super Cub's detailing convincingly captures the spirit of the originals. Things like the silhouette, rear shock mounts, swing arm and leg shields are great touches. Value versus rivals. The C125 is nicely made, efficient and fun, though at £3,449 new it was £400 more than Honda's own best-selling PCX 125 scooter. The Super Cub has less practicality than either the PCX or the similarly priced SH125i, and it doesn't have their rev and rippies either. As a straightforward commuting tool, you get more performance for less money with a Honda Super Cub alternative like the Yamaha YS125, £3,074, or Honda CB125F, just £2,799. Equipment. Keyless ride, LED lights, alarm, immobilizer and classy display? Check and check again. However, the C125 falls short of scooter rivals by not offering passenger accommodation or under-seat storage. Even the neat rear rack is an official accessory. You've got a choice of two colors, red or blue, and neither costs any extra.